What if I told you that you could fire your boss tomorrow and make $5 million selling simple PDFs while you sleep? No face, no experience, just pure automated profit. Now, let's look at the actual math. We are deconstructing digital empires, a high-volume, low-ticket transaction engine that generated $800,000 in 2024 alone, primarily through products priced under $50. This isn't a traditional guru model. It's a digital supermarket. The founder, Shruti Pangte, has shifted from selling expertise to selling infrastructure. She isn't just teaching you how to market, she's selling you the raw materials to do it. The hook? Authority bias. Pangte uses her MBA and tech startup background to signal rigor, while her India to Germany move triggers desirability bias for the digital nomad crowd. It's a calculated narrative of corporate competence. Let's talk about the 12 for 12 bundle. This is a classic Tripwire, a low-cost product designed to convert a lead into a paying customer by overcoming the initial friction of purchase. You get 12 products for $12. On paper, it's a $2,000 value. In reality, it's a loss leader strategy. The goal isn't profit, it's the acquisition of your payment data and email address. The bundle includes PLR, private label rights. This means you aren't just buying education, you're buying inventory. The psychological shift from spending to investing is what drives the conversion rate. But here is the friction. The model relies on MoneyMind AI. It's marketed as a 24/7 marketing coach, but a technical audit reveals it's an AI wrapper, a UI/UX layer over OpenAI's ChatGPT. You're paying for prompt engineering. Pangte has pre-configured the AI into modes like Copy Queen or Launch Lab. You're paying for the convenience of not having to learn how to prompt the machine yourself. This creates platform risk. The business is entirely dependent on OpenAI's pricing and availability. If the API goes down or the price hikes, the software layer of the empire evaporates. Now, let's look at the traffic engine. While most people chase the TikTok algorithm, this model prioritizes Pinterest. Why? Because Pinterest is a visual search engine, not a social network. By using SEO on idea pins, the content has a longer shelf life. A pin from 2022 can still drive traffic to a bridge page today. It's compounding interest for attention. On Instagram, the strategy is Faceless. High-quality B-roll, aesthetic footage of coffee and laptops, combined with ManyChat automation. Comment a keyword, get a DM. It's a friction-free conversion loop. Let's perform a structural audit. The Trustpilot data is mixed. The most common complaint? Aggressive upselling. Users buy the $12 bundle only to be told they need the $200 program to actually succeed. Then there's the saturation problem. If 10,000 people buy the same Faceless marketing kit to resell, the market value of those assets approaches zero. You're selling a commoditized product in a crowded room. There are also legal ambiguities. If the original PLR creator didn't secure commercial resale rights for the B-roll footage, the end user, that's you, assumes the liability for copyright infringement. Despite these risks, the done-for-you model has a massive advantage: speed. You can launch a storefront in 48 hours. For a beginner, that reduction in technical debt is worth the entry price. If you were to reproduce this, phase 1 is the glow-up. You don't create, you curate. You buy PLR inventory and perform a visual overhaul in Canva. New titles, new covers, new SKUs, stock-keeping units. Phase 2, the tech stack. You use StanStore for mobile-optimized checkout and an AI wrapper via Bubble.io to mimic the MoneyMind tool. You aren't building tech, you're assembling it. Phase 3. The funnel. Lead magnet to capture the email, Tripwire to liquidate ad spend, and the core offer for the actual profit margin. You must maximize the LTV of every lead. The margins are absurd. COGS is virtually zero. Once the asset is acquired, the cost of duplication is nil. Your only real expense is attention. But here is the reality check. Sustainability. The BizOp, or business opportunity niche, has high churn. Most customers fail. To survive, you need a constant stream of fresh leads. You are a media company first, an educator second. Reputation decay is your biggest threat. Selling low-quality PLR leads to scam labels and deplatforming by payment processors like Stripe. High dispute rates are the silent killer of digital empires. The digital empires model is a masterclass in packaging. It identifies a desire, financial freedom, and sells the infrastructure to chase it. The ultimate lesson? In the digital age, the packaging is the product. So, the question isn't whether the model works. The math says it does. The question is, are you prepared to manage the friction points? Or are you just another transaction in someone else's funnel? Think like an architect, not a consumer.